Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sarah Plays Vlad von Carstein in Immortal Empires. So Vlad has been dealing with Franz, and Franz and Boris, I think, took off this direction, and I'm trying to decide, should I go down to Flensburg, which I think I am going to go down to Flensburg and try to take out Flensburg, but we have a situation with Elspeth where she is, like, at any moment going to declare war on me, so... And then I also have the greenskins over here. I'm trying to hold down Drakenhof. They took Eschen, but I don't think that I can take Nubzub one finger. Oh, is he going to get too far away? I was like, maybe I should chase him, but I don't want to get too far from Drakenhof. Let's just see. Decisive victory. What's this? Throw that on a zombie. Weapon strength, armor piercing, weapon damage. Yeah, I'll give that to him. Alright, so I wanted to get him out of the picture. I'm gonna take the money. Can I get back to Drakenhof, though? Let us see. I cannot. If I can't force march either. That's fine. Azag won't be able to get there because Zufbar is sieging him, so they'd have to resolve that, and I don't think he can do that and get to Drakenhof at the same time. This is growth and growth. That's a lot of money. Money is like my biggest issue right now. I'm dealing with some severe money issues. But Vlad has a pretty decent army, in my opinion. Rudiger, not so much, but he's just tag teaming along here. They have a rebellion, which I'm currently at war with, but I don't know. I don't need to be at war with the rebellion, but it just spawns, so maybe I don't have a choice. Okay. I would like to... I mean, my preference would be to not be at war with Azag and Franz, but... Nope! My gosh, I clicked on him. I didn't mean to. Decisive victory. I feel like it shouldn't give me too much damage, right? It wasn't the worst. Okay, I'm going to... occupy. Okay, so now... where is it? Trait gained. Nope. Where was... rank gained. Oh, come on. It said he just got Strider and speed. So now my speed is 72. That's really not too bad considering I have a bunch of cavalry in my army. It's really not too shabbaroo. And the Banner of Swiftness is what's on him. So speed 25%, attribute Strider, and Wayfarer. Yeah, so that's... yeah, so I've got the Banner of Swiftness on. Vlad did level up. Storm of Night, you guys mentioned, is really good against the Empire, so I may spec into that before I go this route. I'll get a Storm of Night on him as well. I think Isabella already has it. Alright, so Rudiger... what do I even have in his army? It's just a hodgepodge. I've been doing a lot of crypt ghouls, but that's not like... he's not dead set on that. Honor or death. Speed, physical resistance, leadership if in melee. This is cavalry. Yeah. Locked by trait Nightborn. What do I have Nightborn? Oh, because I took this one. Ah, derp. Okay, yeah. So let's do Grave Sentinels. The spells, though, Wind of Death would be nice to have. I just don't have much Winds of Magic for the most part. So probably should save that for Isabella and Vlad. And then for her, I'm going to go full Pit of Shades. Okay, and then I'm going to pop him out. He's still replenishing, but I don't want him to get stuck in that settlement. And back this guy up just a bit. I have a feeling that Reginald Wolfdrake is going to attack me, but that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, snap. That's not great. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, I do have some money. Should I raise dead with this guy? And you mentioned wait to do raise dead until the next turn, so I'm not taking that cost needlessly. What's this? Control regeneration for Fellbat units. It's very interesting. Where should I be building Eshin back up? 1387. So expensive. And this was income and upkeep if in the province. I'm going to get rid of that and maybe get something different. This is income control and wine. I'll get that because that's moderately cheap enough. And I wonder if I should go growth here. Growth isn't necessarily an issue. It's more money. Is it worth even getting garrison? I forgot Grimhammer does the income. All right, I'll do growth. And here. I can't afford that anymore. Can't afford the growth one there. So I guess we'll just hang out. Let's see. So campaign movement range, raise dead cost, recruit rank, local recruit capacity. I may actually throw this on because if I'm going to be recruiting in this area. Imminent rebellion. I mean, there already is a rebellion, isn't there? Oh, enemy melee attack. It's better. Provincial instability. Conquest. Next turn only. Vampire corruption. Difficulty level. Well, I mean, it is what it is. We'll just have to deal with it, I guess. It's the problem when you're taking settlements that already have low control is you're going to end up spawning rebellions. So now we've got 2 of these guys, which honestly, like, they're vampire counts, so I wouldn't hate having them around. But they start at war with me, so if there's any way that I could diplomatize with them, that would be preferable, but for right now, they don't seem to be doing too much other than just hanging out. They probably like the vampire corruption I've got going on here. And I mean, come on, Vlad is like the ultimate vampire, so they really should be buds with him. Okay, so there's a trickster call at... he's besieging. I mean, that's unwise, my buddy.
All shall know me and tremble.
Birdbat doesn't have... I don't know if Rudiger can take him on. Decisive victory and I lose some garrison. That's fine. I didn't really want to take Vlad back that way. It's not very much. I'll take the dark magic. Alright, and then I can head him over this way. Sace.
Good. This will do.
Alright, I'm wondering if I should take out this rebellion before they become a problem.
The world will be mine.
And it'll give me some fighting experience. So I had the weapon strength and armor piercing weapon damage, but if I put the banner of swiftness on him, his speed becomes 87. So that's really, I can't beat that. So I might put the weapon strength on these guys, the Blood Knights. Quash the rebellion. Ooh, man, the Mournfulls took a heavy hit there. They're not replenishing very much, so I'm gonna take the dark magic, but they should replenish okay in this vampire corruption. It might take a minute, but... Alright, so Flensburg Trickster Cult. What's this? Discoverability. See, I don't know if this... I don't think this helps me, really. It helps him, but I don't know that it helps me so much. Okay, so what do we got? Drakenhof, Schwarzhofen. I'm not sure if I should invest money into these new provinces or build up the ones I have back here. I'm kind of thinking, like, try to build up my main province as much as I can. Maybe even this one. This one's pretty sad, but I'm almost thinking, like, pour money into this one. What does this do? Income and control. And I could throw in some growth. That's the most of it. And now I don't have any money for Raised Dead, but that's fine. I have the Red Duke still just sit there. Azag fought off Zefbar, but he is probably going to come after me next. But I have a pretty beefy garrison, so it's just going to be if he has a Wa army that comes after me, and that's going to be the real kicker. Okay, let's see here. Now, one thing that I could do, I just thought of, is I think I got the one quest battle for Vlad. I'll have to look. I'm pretty sure I got the quest battle for Vlad. So I might be able to do that. So, let's see. Seduction of the Lamians. All right, let me look at these one at a time. Vigor loss, speed, melee attack. So that's just for her, I'm guessing. Teaching of the Necrarchs. Enemy wins of magic, casualty replenishment rate, miscast, base chance. That's not too bad. Diplomatic relations with all factions. Research rate, post-battle chance of stealing, and charmed. Melee defense bonus versus infantry. Alright, I kind of feel like I like this, the Necrarchs or the Lamians. But I think I'm going to go Necrarchs. And then she can also get it, so I could actually do this with her. And see. Okay. What do we got going on here? Not much in the way of help to me. So the Bone Rattlers. Should I... I'm going to try peace with them. Because I'm not actively aggressive towards them. I want to say they're the ones that attacked me. And if I can get them off my back, that would be helpful. If they would go after Elspeth, oh man, we could be good friends. We could be such good friends if they would attack Elspeth. I need some help against her because, like, every time the turn goes by, I just hold my breath because it could be that turn. It could be this turn. I don't know who she's currently fighting, but she's got a lot of armies sitting over there. Okay, it wasn't that turn. Oh, boy. In the last few campaigns I've played with other factions, Gorbad tends to go up against her, so maybe we'll have some of that in this one. And it may be a little unconventional, but an alliance with the Greenskins wouldn't bother me too much. Now, if I had a settlement to give them, that would kind of seal the deal, but I don't have anything that I think they would care about. I could give them Nagenhof. Well, I'm getting 500 income from there, so I don't really want to do that. But if that would help us... So more time, I'm getting 200. Let me just see. I can't give them more time, but Nagenhof.
Get on with it.
Oh, I can't give them Nagenhof. I can only give them Schwarzhofen or... Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm just curious. Oh, man, that would... They would like that, but I don't want to get rid of one that's in a full province. I don't want to do that.
Devourer of light.
So, we're chasing Vlad back. I'm Vlad. We're chasing Franz back. Elspeth is currently at war with Gorbad and the Changeling. He's at war with Grom, me, and the Changeling. And Elspeth is rank number 1, so that's gonna be rough. Now, like I said, I have Blood Drinker, this quest battle, which it says we're pretty evenly matched. They've got Hellstorm rockets. I want my Mourn goals to be recovered a little bit more, so we may end up just hanging out here for a second. Raise dead. Okay, so the cost is down for zombies and scale boys. This is more like it. Do I need bats or dire wolves? I don't have much money, but it's alright. Bond of Bones. Yeah, I'm trying to get to Graveguard, but boy, it takes days. Yeah, so this is like the big one for Helm and Gorse, is you want your zombies to be invincible. I'm trying to get to here because of cavalry and Graveguard. So we'll slowly get there maybe. I think I already checked this. I think I've done everything I can for this turn. So we will send her around. And again, I did the raise dead when I shouldn't have, but it's just a habit for me to do, unfortunately. So, I mean, I'm losing a little bit of money, but it's not going to hopefully be campaign breaking. Is this going to be the turn? All right, it was not the turn. But Elspeth is certainly mobilizing. I can see why she's rank 1, because she's got a lot of armies floating out and about. Oh, and they confederated with Ostland. Lovely, just what we needed. There's more Elspeth around. I really wish I could sell off Mordheim Nagenhof, but I cannot. It would really help me with Azag. Alright, should I wait one more turn to get these guys to full health? I'm missing 2 pawns. Is that going to be game changing? I don't know.
What?
I guess I could always try the battle and just see what happens. I have a feeling it's going to be rough anyway. Because I don't know that I want to wait another turn. I'm trying to decide what to do. I could make my way over here, but if I do poorly in the battle, I don't want to be like low health right in this vicinity. So let's do the battle first, and then we might be able to move. And just to... So Blood Drinker gives me weapon strength, healing when I'm in combat, magical attacks, melee attack, recruitment cost is big, post-battle loot. Okay, it's just... Overall, it's just a good item. It says Pyrrhic victory, medium casualties. What's our map look like? Interesting. All right, well, I'm going to save it because this may be a redo. We'll see. Reinforcements expected. I don't remember this battle. I think I fought it before, but I don't remember how it goes. So I don't know where the reinforcements come in from. But I think before what I did is I think I just took Vlad, Isabella, and Emmanuel and just basically soloed with the 3 of them. Granted, this was not Grimhammer, so it was a little bit different, but... And then I had my army camped... If this is the battle I'm thinking of, it may be a different battle. But I had my army camped back, and then, like, reinforcements came from this area, and my army had to fight them, but... Oh, I can't remember. If I can keep them out of the line of fire of the Hellstorms, I'll be in a better position. Because Hellstorms have poor accuracy against single targets. So if I just have Vlad and the girls running around, they're not likely to be able to do too much damage to them.
I have not seen such a pathetic sight since mine father-in-law Otto took his last breath. Is this all that thine empire can muster? What a pitiful age this is. It makes me ponder for the era of worthy foes such as Wilhelm or that wolf knight Kruger. Not this pathetic squabble of mortal men. Yet my sword thirsts, and so it shall be slaked in the blood of living fools that think to challenge the might of von Carstein. Let the slaughter begin!
Alright, so I might have to pause and reorganize. Oh no, it didn't even start. This does not seem like the same battle. But also, I think I might want to just, like, Vanguard deploy over here. Especially cavalry. If I have Vlad coming from the front with the Grave Guard. So we've got our shielded guys. Actually, set them here so they don't run into the trees. And these guys behind-ish. And then spears. Oops. Spears on the end. Vargolf. Yeah, see, I wasn't going to have it work like this, but it may just make sense to try to engage them as quickly as I can. And then if I could have the cavalry here, I think I want to... Well, it'd be rough having them come down off the hill there. It might... I'm not sure, but I kind of want the Blood Knights to be there and then over here. So they have the Hellstorm right in the middle of their... It's a very interesting setup here. But yeah, I don't know. I can't remember where reinforcements come in from, so... And then, let's see. Let's just have these guys move up and engage. These guys coming around. Vlad's gonna just go right in there. And then Isabella and Emmanuel I'd like to have like outside the line of fire, but within range. Vargolf. Right into the spearmen and pikemen. I mean, it's not ideal, but it is what it is. And then we'll just have to wait and see where the reinforcements come in from. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Eesh. They got me before I could get them with the cavalry. Alright, so I want to engage the other Hellstorm. Okay, so cavalry. Try to disengage the cavalry. I don't have much winds of magic, so that's not going to be helpful. Alright, let's see. So enemy reinforcements approach from over there. Okay. I'm not sure what they've got up their sleeve. So I think I've got some time before it's going to be too much of an issue. Alright, so Vargolf, I want you to go after the Hellstorm. Vlad, I would have you go here. Buff himself up a bit. And if I can work this quickly, then I might be able to get them before they become too much of an issue. Now, I'm going to use my Invocation of Nehek on some Grave Guard.
It is done.
Alright, so these guys are taking some damage. Vargolf is okay. Alright, looks like for the most part they're broken. These guys are not. Alright, let's set up our line again, our formation. Let's have a couple guys on the side, have you on the side. The girls over here, the Morngulls over here. Do they regenerate? I don't believe they do. Okay, now there's reinforcements coming from back here. Good to know. Have Vlad run to meet them. Also could have the Vargolf potentially in cavalry this direction. We'll see. All right, these guys, I could have the Vargolf go after them because they're going to be a pain in the butt. Actually, could have cavalry go after them because they're not broken, but maybe they will be. Okay, what do we got? Mortars? Hellstorm. All right, let's have Vlad hurry up over here. Yikes. Yeah, they're going to try to hit my cavalry. Let's see if Mourngols, if I need Mourngols over here.
On death's wings!
Yeah, they're charging right into... the enemies there. I don't know what these guys are doing, but I'm gonna move my army up, try to get out of the range of the Hellstorms. Okay, cavalry are taking a beating. If I can have Vlad go after them. Okay, actually cavalry aren't doing too bad. Where's the Vargolf? Oh, no, maybe they might be doing poorly after all. Okay, Isabella is, alright, getting shot at by gunmen. So I can do like a... Umbral Pendulum there. Is that gonna hit? Not much. Not much. Alright, so Vlad, attack this guy, Vargolf. Okay, definitely don't want my Blood Knights to die. But the Black Knights, not great. Alright, let's see if I can have them come over here. Who are we fighting? Empire Knights. Empire Knights. Alright, so they are crumbling. I don't think I'm going to be able to get them out of the way. Alright, so that's Hellstorm Rocket. Okay, she's getting shot at by these guys. Actually, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. See if you can do that. Okay, so I lost a cavalry unit. That's fine. Alright, he's fleeing. Do they have more up their sleeve? Alright, she's demolishing them. They're not doing anything. Over here, we're pretty much taking care of business fairly well. Alright, so they're broken. I can bring them back over to help the Empire Knights. Alright, Isabella's chasing them off. Oh, more reinforcements. Oy! Alright, let's bring these guys back over here. It's going to take them 2 years to get back here, but I feel like these guys could be handled by Isabella and Emmanuel. Corpse cart, I mean. For the most part, everybody is hidden. Not hidden, healthy-ish. These guys, not so much. Vargolf is not doing anything. Should be able to go up against the pikemen pretty well. But I also don't want the Hellstorms to get any funny business. Oh, the Hellstorms are.
Master of the undead.
Oh, Vlad, let's see. What do we got here? Storm of Night. What is this? Oh, good against flying. Darn it, they're not flying. Poop. Alright, what's she getting shot at? Oh, these guys. Dagnabbit. I'll have to take them out once and for all. Okay, so now these guys are just sitting ducks. We don't like that. Vargolf's doing alright. Alright, I need somebody after them. Somebody after him. Actually, you're probably better against him. Come on. Do not let the Hellstorms shoot. For Pete's sake. For Pete's sake.
Find me if you dare.
Alright, she's taking care of them. The pikemen are making their way back, but that's fine. Critical binding. You guys should be alright. I'll just have you sit back and watch the show as everybody flees for their lives. Alright, we have these pikemen who are chasing. They're steady. Very interesting. Have Vlad come over here because pretty much everybody is taken care of. So Vlad and the Vargulf can go after the pikemen. Isabella is still dealing with this situation. And we'll melee attack the handgunners. Okay, so they are doing better. Okay. No winds of magic. It's so frustrating because I need winds of magic to do cool things and I just cannot. Alright, so it's the Vlad and Vargulf show. We'll just hurry up. Yeah, okay. Chase them down so they don't. Okay, so they finally broke. They finally broke. I think we did it. I think. I hope. I'm not sure what else needs to happen. There we go. Decisive victory. Okay, that's what we like to see. I lost a cavalry, but I should be able to get that back, hopefully. I really want more Blood Knights because they're pretty awesome. And the Vargulf was nice. The Vargulf and the Morngulfs did very well. So now I've got my ring. No, not my ring. What was this? Blood Drinker. That's not what it was. Blood something? Chalice? No. I don't know. I've got an item that's going to make Vlad better, so that makes me happy. Honestly, at the end of the day, my army... I want my army to survive, but if I can just have my heroes and Vlad stay alive and powerful, then hopefully I'll be okay. I just don't want them to lose because of army losses. Although I do have that thing that I think makes Vlad unbreakable, so that could come in handy. And it gives him a charge bonus. I'm reading this. Empire Soldier Song. Tomorrow we go to war to face the hosts of chaos. Tomorrow we will be buried in cold graves that await us. What a lovely, upbeat, inspirational song as you head to war. Although it does go to show how serious of a threat chaos is when you fight them and you're like, I know I'm not going to survive this, so you may as well just embrace it. Okay. Do I want my army replenished or do I want dark magic? I think I want dark magic. Because I think I'll replenish pretty well. Okay, Blood Drinker. That's what it was. It's a blade. Okay, so I've got a new weapon. And I've got some...
All shall know me.
I've got some... Another weapon. It's weapon strength, brass cleaver.
Vlad von Carstein.
I will give him... that, and then the Sword of Might I'll give to the Red Duke, who's just holding down the fort. Literally. Alright, Vlad. Covenant of Undeath, unit experience gain. See, if I did this, this might stop me from... It may, hold off Elspeth for a bit. Is it worth it though? That I don't know. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And then we'll try to finish this turn out fast. So I can't get any good raised dead. Poop. I wanted another cavalry, but I can't get anything good. I could get dire wolves, the dire pack, but I might just hold off. I don't know if it's worth the money, so I've got decent money, but I'm not sure that I want to spend it here. Griffin Wood, I could spend it back home. Let's see. Griffin Wood, I was trying to make this out to be more of a like income generating building. More income. Growth. It's pretty slow. I'll throw in a garrison there just to make it more defensible. Schwarzhofen, what's this? Income and control. See, I'm at the point where I feel like garrisons are not really going to do too much. Well, it gives me 2 Graveguard, though. Templehof, I want to make that tier 3. Okay, so I spent all my money, but I'm trying to get my provinces better, so. Oh, I have 3 Bloodkiss. I could do another bloodline. I'll think about that for next time. So I think for right now, just to end this, if I can, check that real quick. All right. Let's see if this is the turn that Elspeth declares war on me. Otherwise, I think we're going to have to press on and go after Boris at Grunberg. Just keep making our way through. I am very exposed, though. I've got Elspeth to the north and Elspeth to the south. So these territories are not going to be easily held, unfortunately. Having the vampire corruption is going to help, but otherwise, she could come at me with 3 or 4 armies and really do a lot of damage, so. Okay. Alrighty. Well, nothing crazy happened that turn, and I feel like we're doing okay. I don't want to get ahead of myself or anything, but I feel like I'm doing okay. So I'm going to end it there after a long one. Went way past my time, but that happened. So hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you'll come back and see me in the next one.